with one shower and a shave later. I'm feeling good. The sun is out again. That is always a good sign. Today is going to be a long and busy day. Alright, here's my plan for today. I am going to class, then I have to go directly to work. I'll get like a 2-hour break in between my teams today, unless I sub again, but I really doubt that's going to happen. And then I come home. Of course, the one day I want to get here early and film, the entire parking garage is completely full, and I need to go drive all over campus to just park my car, so that's fun. Okay, after driving around for what felt like forever, the closest place I could park is actually right in front of my old house that I used to live in last year. So I've got a long walk to my classes, but I figured now that I don't really have enough time to go print anything, I might as well just take the drone up right here. It's always really cool to see things that you see every day from a new perspective. I mean, I lived in that house for an entire year, and I didn't really appreciate it that much, but I mean, after looking at it that way, you know, I'm pretty lucky. The bad news is that now I'm on the complete opposite side of campus, and I've got like 20 minutes to walk down, and you're like, ooh, 20 minutes, that's a really long time. This campus is huge. It's gonna take me forever to get there. Alright, I had to hustle. My feet hurt, but I made it on time, so I'll talk to you guys after class. He let us out of class a little bit late, so now I have to make a mad dash to upper campus to be able to get to work on time. I'm almost there. I'm dying. I'm out of breath. My feet hurt really bad. Oh man, this video might as well just be called the one where I complain the whole time. Oh my gosh. Yep, so here's the old house that I lived at last year. I haven't really kept in touch with any of the people that I lived with though. I really liked living here. It's a nice house. No ticket, that's a plus. I have exactly 30 minutes to get to work, which is a little problematic. I really, again, want to take the time to thank anyone who has followed me on Instagram or Twitter in the last couple days. My phone has been exploding with notifications recently, and the number just keeps going up and up and up, and I don't know if it's something that I'm doing or if you guys are just being generally nice. It's just been fantastic to see interest in what I'm doing, because I mean, I am doing these for me, and that's really the main goal, is, you know, to have some sort of motivation and satisfaction in my day-to-day life. But the fact that other people are taking some sort of interest in it just tells me that I'm doing something right. I had a good day of class. I also think that these vlogs that I'm doing are just helping me be more assertive. I am participating more this semester than I might have participated my entire college career. And it's helping me understand the material better, and I wish that I could go back in time and tell myself not to be an idiot and just to participate in class, because really it's helping me out a lot. There's some advice from me: if you're having a hard time in school, just try to come in with like 2 talking points that you can raise your hand and add to a discussion, because, you know, maybe someone else is thinking about that and they want to add to it too, and then you end up getting more out of your initial thought. Alright, let's get into the meat of this episode as I'm driving to work. I feel like most of the run time is me driving, but sorry, that's just what I have to do to get to where I need to be. Kind of building on yesterday's topic of mistakes that I've made on YouTube, I wanted to talk about embarrassing moments in my life and talk about those. Most of the most embarrassing things that I've ever done have involved a girl, so I won't use names. I think where I want to start isn't even with a girl that I was necessarily interested in dating. It was just that she was my high school sophomore year, junior year, I don't even remember. She was my winter formal date, and she lived a couple cities over, so I drove in my first car I ever had was a 2001 Chevy Tahoe. So it was an old car, it was a big car, and I went and I picked her up, and within 2 minutes of driving with her in the car, it broke down. So we were stranded 2 cities away in a broken down car. I felt like a total idiot because, I mean, I hadn't seen her in a long time, but she was going to be my date for this dance. So I ended up having to call my dad. I bet you can see where this one's going. So my car had to be towed away, and my dad came and picked us both up. He was in the Prius, and my dad's a big guy, so he's a big guy in a tiny car. An electric car compared to my other one is like, ugh, whatever. But she sat in the passenger seat with my dad driving, and I sat in the back. And my dad wasn't bad. It just seemed bad at the time because I was already embarrassed. And then he starts telling jokes and stories, and like now I can look back and be like, okay, he was just trying to not make it like super awkward. But during the time, I thought he was trying to just destroy my life. That is usually my go-to most embarrassing story that I tell people. It's cold in here.
Yeah, it is.
Am I clear?
I don't know. Yeah.
Here goes nothing. Famous last words. Emily, I already told 2 embarrassing stories. That's the theme for today. I need you to tell an embarrassing story. Don't just jump in all at once either. Come on.
I really just don't do embarrassing things.
This is such a lie. Come on.
I don't even know what one would be. Like a week after I got my driver's license, I was in the Del Taco drive-thru and I was looking for quarters. And I didn't realize that my foot wasn't on the brake, and I rear-ended some guy. And he got out of his truck right in the drive-thru and started screaming at me and was like, "You better not have dent in my truck." And I was like, "Dude, I drive a Prius." Like, I was literally going 0 miles per hour. So that was kind of embarrassing.
Oh, my neck. My neck,
I know, I was like,
I'm
"Are you kidding me?"
suing. Sued.
I started crying. I was like, "I just want a breakfast burrito before class."
All right. We're back at work. Okay. We're back at work now, so we're gonna go. What is this filming? We're gonna go.
It's a Blair Witch Project.
That's great. We're gonna go back in, do our job, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, so I came out here in the middle of nowhere because I want to fly my drone at night. The problem is that because it's been sitting in my car all day, the internal battery is really cold because it's cold outside. So I have to wait for it to warm up before it'll let me fly. And I'm kind of bummed because it's pretty late and I really want to fly. Plus, I wanted to get an above the train shot, and now the train is coming, so it's too dang late. They're all looking at me like I'm a crazy person. That was so awkward. See, this is what I don't understand, is that the controller says that it's ready to go. But every time I click to take it off, it keeps saying that it's too cold, which normally it would just say that it's too cold instead of saying that it's ready to go. So I'm very frustrated right now. I'm gonna give this like 5 more minutes and then quit. It still says that it's too low. The battery temperature. How does that even happen? What a completely monumental waste of time.